up, guys? Ashley here, just heading into the garage to show you what Chase is up to. Christmas arrived today for Chase.
Did. You got a new diesel heater.
Boop boop. So we're gonna try to make a change this year in our winter camping setup.
No more sucking in propane fumes. Hopefully no more waking up with headaches.
And hopefully we get a little bit of a drier heat.
Yeah. No more moisture.
We also got 2 new batteries.
I think we should have enough battery power for a long time. I think I might have went a little overkill, but rather have enough power than not enough power.
Oh. So, tell us about this thing.
It's a Chinese diesel heater. There's 3 million videos of them.
I'm excited. Chase has been waiting for this package forever, driving me crazy. But he's just gonna get it all set up, I guess. And I think we're heading out this weekend for our first overnight camping excursion. So we're gonna give it a test and we'll show you all the things in case you guys want to make the switch. So I'm just gonna leave Chase to it. He wants to figure out a few things, but I'll keep you posted on the updates.
Cover's not on.
Oh, that's a fine. So it's now a few days later. Chase wanted to try out the heater and the battery, so he vented it out the window of our garage. It's been running for a few days now.
So,
and you're happy with it, right?
yeah. Been keeping the garage at 26 Celsius.
It comes with this little remote.
That battery we're gonna leave behind, and we'll take the new one and fully charge that one up.
So we're just getting ready, starting to pack up because we're leaving tomorrow for our camping trip. The plan is that he wanted to build a box, but we didn't have time, so we're just gonna stuff it back in the original box we got it in to transport it to the lake. We're gonna set it up there and see how it goes.
Stay tuned.
Good morning. This seems to be a trend that we go ice fish camping on the coldest day of winter. It's pretty chilly today, but Chase did end up building a temporary box for the heater just to protect it, and we're probably gonna put it on the back of the snow machine. So we're gonna head out and we'll see you on the lake. Chase is now working on the new heater. We are just going to be venting the heat in through one of the side doors. Eventually, we may or may not open up one of these vents. But for now, heat is being vented in through the door.
We might do a full, might buy another one.
Yes.
And just leave this one set up in the garage, and then actually build one in like a Plano case or a Pelican case, whatever it is. And then have it so we don't actually use the fuel tank. We just hook right into a jerry can. And then we'll vent. We'll bring it so we circulate the heat out of the tent versus just sucking cold air, heating it, and pumping it in. To be a little more efficient.
That's right.
Especially when it's cold.
Yes. This is all trial and error. But if we do that, we could bring you along that journey too.
Hopefully we actually doesn't.
The goal. So she's hot. It's been running for, I'd say, a little over an hour. So if anyone cares, this is the Vevor Chinese diesel heater. So far, so good.
The 8 kilowatt.
The 8 kilowatt one? Oh. Those are the specs.
So far, it's pumping out some pretty good hot air.
It is. You could hear a little bit of the ticking noise from out here, but when you're inside, it's not too bad actually. There's the display. I'm just gonna go inside and show you a little bit. Show you from the inside. Not much to see, but gotta check out my water anyways. So we just vented it through the door like this. And it's quite warm.
It is in the making, so
Yeah.
we're gonna
Just a test. Going through the test run, we're spending the night out on the ice, like I said, so we're gonna see how warm it keeps us, how dry it keeps it in here, because propane can be a little bit of a more moist heat.
yeah, with propane you can never see out the windows.
Never.
The only reason why the windows are fogging up right now is because
We're boiling water. Before we started boiling the water, it was awesome. You could see right through them. So far, so good. Guess I should show you this. We just tucked the battery under one of the cots. And we wired it out through this hole. Chase just wanted to give you a fair warning.
The exhaust does get hot on the heater.
Yes, it does.
That was for when I was hanging at the garage. I went to put my hand underneath.
Sizzle, sizzle.
Yeah, it just went. I'm like, ooh.
So be careful.
It's hot.
So we brought our heater inside. We're just gonna test it out and see if it will run a little warmer with it being inside, circulating air that is already hot.
So, the one thing I think we need to do though is get more floor mats, cover the whole floor, because we find when it blows the heater out in here, what happens is it just gets so much uncovered. So it just grabs all that cold air,
Yeah,
and
so
circulates it. Where the buddy heater, that little fan never moved the air all that much.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why Chase brought it inside, to see if it would get a little warmer, circulating the warm air. And
Try it out.
it feels like it kind of is, I think. You think so?
I think so.
Yeah. And we just vented out the exhaust through that little hole that I showed you earlier.
It's funny because the box I made and those little stands I put on there works like perfect for the right height for the hole. It fits like it was meant to do it.
Meant to be.
And that was even a plan, so it's working out.
Chase is the worst cameraman ever.
What?
You're just like...
Look at, we have heat in here, and she's got a heated vest on.
Well, it got cold while he was doing the transfer. But yeah, Chase is so all over the place. Oh, love you.
And then I met you.
Made your life better. We're alive. Yay.
And warm, actually.
Yeah, so the exhaust pipe did not catch the tent on fire, so that's kind of cool. It's still 100% in the middle of that hole. I was a little worried about that, but...
She was more than a little worried about it. She thought that the tent was going to go up in flames. I told her no.
Okay, well that didn't happen. There is no frost on any of the walls, as you can see. Usually we wake up and there's like frost all over all these, what do you call these?
Hubs, cross members.
Yeah, the cross members and the hubs and the tent itself. So definitely a lot drier of a heat.
Melted all the snow, well, pretty much all the snow.
Yeah, it was
anything that was metal and warm. So it melted everything like into the ice, the bed, the scoop.
Yeah, so we will have to buy some more flooring and probably cover everything. So that's our next step. The little ticking noise wasn't as bad as I thought. We both slept well, so that was fine. We were worried about that kind of keeping us awake, so it didn't.
I woke up a couple times because it was too hot.
No, what a problem to have.
I know. But no headache.
Yeah, that's another positive.
Headache this morning.
Yeah.
Like woke up and I was like
feeling a lot better. That propane could be not good, so there is one negative downside to not having a buddy heater. We don't get to toast our toast this morning, so we're gonna have to do it in the pan.
Yeah, no toaster.
No toaster or heater. We can't heat up our pizza or any of our food on there. That's a downside. I think the only one so far.
Diesel fuel is like stinky.
Stinky, so you don't want to spill that when you're traveling out.
So
Make
what
sure
I did
everything's
is
secure.
Yeah, I ran my tank completely bone dry and then put it in my box.
When Chase woke up this morning, he checked the remote. It tells you the temperature, and it was 20 degrees in here. So
20 Celsius, yeah.
20 Celsius. So that's hot. So it was a success. We're going to continue to roll with the diesel heater this season.
And inside, I think.
Yes.
Inside was way better.
Unless we're just doing a day trip or it's a little more mild, then we could leave it on the outside. But when we're winter camping, spending the night, and it's cold, it's going to be inside from now on out.
I like it.
Yeah. Awesome. If we make any changes in the future, we'll let you know. But for now, we're just going to go with that. So get outside and try something new like we just did. See you later.